Hi, I have in front of me here a roll of global 50-meter fibre optic pre-terminated cable that has FC-PC connections, and you can just see one connection here, and out of camera shot a little bit is the other connection on the far end of the roll. It's just terminated in the little bottom here. Basically, anyway, if we just pick up the roll here, you will see that it's a really robust construction. This is actually a form of sort of heavy-duty cardboard, almost wood, in terms of its texture here. And all the specifications for the product are listed here. So the name of the product, the overall length, and the part number here. All of the pre-terminated cables are all part of the global 700 series. Okay. So if we came along then and we looked at the key points of the construction of the cable itself, well, it's the outer diameter of the cable here. It's a PVC coating on it, and it's 3 millimeters. Inside we have a steel armour, and the actual PVC coating on the outside is LSZH rated, which means it's low smoke, zero halogen. And this is very important if we're going to be using this in industrial commercial jobs. It's often a legal requirement, and it basically means that it's non-halogenated and flame retardant. Just means that if there's a fire, it won't release dangerous smoke. This cable itself is suitable for both internal and external use. Now, what I've done here in front of me is I just have an example of both the connector and the construction of the cable itself. So what I've done is here, I've just removed the dust cap which covered the fibre optic centre here. Okay, you can see the thing. And obviously the dust cap should be on at all times. And the key point here is that we don't want any contamination or dust getting into the fibre optic. If we looked at the cable itself, as I mentioned already, the outer diameter is 3 millimeters. Inside this we have a braiding here. Then inside there we have the fibre optic, or we have the actual steel armour. Inside there's an inner layer, and finally in the very centre is the fibre optic cable itself, and the outer diameter in it is 0.25 millimeters. So it just gives us an idea, only 1/10 of the thickness of the cable is being made up by the fibre optic. So it just gives how much protection is being put into this cable to keep it flexible and strong. If we looked at the actual connector itself, we'll see that there is a single groove here. And it means that we can just line up this connector, insert it, and then we can just screw it into position with this outer casing here. In terms of the cable itself, of course, then is single mode, so it's a single fibre optic cable in there. If we looked at the actual applications of it, well, it'll be used very widely in the telecommunications industry for high-speed data transfer, for TV distributions. But fibre optic is so versatile, it can actually be used for all three in a single application. In terms of our overall range of fibre optic products, we have pre-terminated cables, all by Global Invacom, but all running from the length of 5 metres up to 200 metres in length. And I think it's about 7 cables in total inside that range. Also we would have a range of, we'll say, barrels for joining connector cables. There'd be splitters, there'd be fibre optic LNBs, etc. Particularly be used, we'll say, for Sky Homes, things like that, be using fibre optic along with LNBs, etc. So that's it anyway, an overview of the 50-metre fibre optic cable from Global.